Welcome back to Financial Funnies. I'm Demi, and before we start, yes, I know I look like an AI experiment that escaped the lab during a bad hair day, but rest assured, I'm 100% human, no GPU, no algorithms, just caffeine and chaos. Today, tariffs are heating up, hackers are getting sneaky, robots are spending billions, and crypto is crying again. Let's decode the madness, and first up, we start today with the global economy, and it's feeling the pressure. In the United States, President Trump just announced a new wave of tariffs, banning China from Nvidia chips and skipping a Supreme Court hearing on his Liberation Day duties. Wall Street didn't love that. The markets closed sharply lower, and the US dollar is now nearly 10% this year. Across the pond, the FTSE 100 held strong, boosted by healthcare stocks and a conveniently weaker pound. The British response: mild panic, politely. In the European Union, lawmakers are debating 15% tariffs on US goods, with some calling the euro a guardian angel currency as Bulgaria prepares to join the Eurozone next year. Meanwhile, the BRICS nation are still flirting with de-dollarization. Indonesia officially joined as the 10th member, and talk of a gold-backed digital currency continues, though those new tariffs threw a wrench in the plan. Down under, Australia's central bank is expected to hold rates at 3.6% and starting next year. 3 free hours of solar electricity a day. That's right, sunshine is now a government perk. Vietnam's been upgraded to full emerging market status. Iraq's oil exports are stable, and in Zimbabwe inflation remains unstoppable. Gold glittering at $39.31 an ounce, silver's holding around 31. Bitcoin has fallen below 100,000 and Ethereum is down 20% this week. In short, gold's shining, crypto's whining, and tariffs are trending. And lastly, my favourite, crypto chaos, XRP and Remitix. The crypto crowd is losing its mind again, this time over the rumoured first US spot XRP ETF. It could launch within 2 weeks, and if it does, institutional money might finally pour in. XRP price is consolidating between $219 and $264, setting it up for potential breakout. Meanwhile, payments, Project Remitix, ticker RTX, is showing unusual on-chain activity. Wallets are accumulating, volumes are spiking, and whales are moving quietly. While everyone's watching XRP's moon chart, RTX might be building the runway underneath. If XRP's the door to institutional crypto finance, Remitix just might be the corridor value flows through. Short-term hyper versus long-term infrastructure. Choose wisely. Moving to Hackers Corner, the Cyber Chaos Edition. Let's step into the dark side of the internet. Microsoft just uncovered a new backdoor called Sesame Op. And get this, it communicates through an OpenAI Assistant API. Instead of shady servers, it hid inside normal AI traffic with commands buried in the description field. It lived for months before anyone noticed. It was secretly employed by hackers, and a group of ransomware negotiators turned villains this week. The people hired to stop hackers becoming hackers themselves. They used Black Cat ransomware to hit 5 US companies, demanding up to $10 million each. One company actually paid. The locksmith stole the keys. Google's AI found 5 major flaws in Apple's Safari before attackers did. One could crash your browser instantly. Another could break memory protection. Apple's already patched, so go update now. And if you need more security tips, come on over to my Patreon, where I give you the latest hacks, scams and cybersecurity to keep you safe. And all for free. Moving on, a new espionage campaign called Operation Skycloak is targeting defense networks in Russia and Belarus. Attackers use fake military documents to sneak in a tonable SSH backdoor disguised as a GitHub app. So if you use Microsoft Teams, listen up. For serious flaws just dropped that let attackers impersonate your co-workers. No edited tags, no warning. So if your boss DMs you for a gift card, maybe give them a call first. Next up, React Native developers. You're not safe either. A critical flaw in the community CLI lets anyone run OS commands on your machine. It's patched now, but check your version. There's even a ransomware called Doge Big Balls. Ridiculous names, serious problems. Wazoo spotted it early and shut it down before it could spread. Europol just busted a €600 million crypto scam, spanning 5 countries, 9 suspected arrested, fake investment sites, real victims. And finally, Scattered Spider, Lapsus and Shiny Hunters have merged into one mega cartel. Scattered Lapsus Hunters extortion as a service is now a business model. Patch fast, click slow, and never trust anyone, offering a free Bitcoin. And lastly, over to your robots corner, the AI arms race. Let's talk robots, cloud wars, and big expensive deals. OpenAI just signed a 7-year, $38 billion compute deal with Amazon Web Services, the biggest move yet away from Microsoft's cloud. Sam Altman basically bought the internet again. The deal gives OpenAI access to hundreds of thousands of NVIDIA across Amazon's data centers. Full deployment finishes by late 2026. Microsoft's exclusivity deal gone. This is part of OpenAI's $1.4 trillion infrastructure plan. Critics call the spending unsustainable. Altman's response: if you don't like it, sell your shares. That's not CEO confidence, that's main character energy. Maybe investing isn't such a bad idea. And over at Slack, their new enterprise search AI promises to end our daily misery of app hopping. It pulls results from Messages, Salesforce, OneDrive and Google Drive, giving you answers, not clutter. Finally, AI that understands workplace chaos. And Coca-Cola's back with another AI-powered Christmas ad. This time, no creepy elves. They went with AI animated animals instead. 70,000 clips created in 30 days by 5 people. The company says the genie's out of the bottle, and yes, the genie runs on GPUs. Microsoft's Pilot now doubles as your study buddy. You can literally ask it to walk you through a paper or explain like I'm 15. It reads your notes, explains concepts and exports summaries. Clippy's grandkid just got tenure. Galileo released a guide on multi-agent systems, AIs that work together instead of arguing over prompts. It's basically a manual for herding digital cats. And finally, Scale AI tested top models on real freelance gigs. Even the best systems completed less than 3% of tasks at human level. AI can make your logo, but it still can't handle client feedback. And that's Robots Corner, where the clouds cost billions, Coke's elves went furry, and the machines are still figuring out invoices. And that's our show for Wednesday, the 5th of November 2025. Tariffs are up, hackers are restless, robots are rich, and crypto's emotional. Just another day in 2025. I'm Demi, reminding you to stay curious, stay patched, and if your AI ever asks you for a salary, unplug it before HR finds out. Thanks for watching. See you over on Charlie Ward's Daily News. But for now, bye bye.